yes, sir. What's happening? What's happening? It is I, Melchizedek, and this is God kinder than mistake. We're a Christian Center channel, and we don't chase bags here, guys. We don't use that type of language because everything on this earth belongs to our God, and what belongs to our God, because we're His children, belongs to us, right? So that's what we try and do here. Now, there's one thing I want to talk about, and that's getting away from the charts. You need to get away from the charts, right? I just finished depositing into an account, and I found that as I was trading, I was getting frustrated because, like, I know the trade is good, but the moment I'm in the trade, I'm overthinking and all of these things. And so I just realized, you know what, I think I'm just too stressed because of being so much on the chart. So I just had to get out. Now some people might say, oh, what if the opportunities that we might miss the opportunities? At least you don't blow the account, right? Miss the opportunity. It's better to miss the opportunity than blow your account, right? Because somebody might blow in that week while you still have a few more days because you saved your capital. So trade smart, right? Trade wise. So let's do the weekly analysis. Let's get down to our weekly time frame. Now there's something I realized, right? There's something I realized, and that's looking at the current price, current market, right? Where the price is currently, right? So on the weekly, what you want to do is look for support or resistance, right? Look for support or look for resistance, right? A fresh support or a fresh resistance. Now we don't see any of that. Why? Because in all this week something has been happening, right? Something has been happening, and we see that in order for us to come and look possibly to this zone right here, what are we going to have to do? We're going to have to break this zone. We're going to have to break this zone in order for us to say, cool, we are chasing this and we want to do price action based on this point here, right? The bigger time frames control the smaller time frames, right? So never forget that, right? Never forget that. So we're gonna keep this one on the weekly. We're gonna keep this one, but we're gonna have to drop to the lower time frames to see exactly what price wants to do, right? And I see this point right here. I see this point. This is a point we can possibly look at. That price would maybe want to drop all the way down to here. Let me see a Fibonacci right there. Okay, 61, between the 61 and 50. Price may want to drop all the way down here and then possibly continue, right? So we're gonna leave those two for the week, right? We're gonna leave those two for the week. Now we can see that price is bullish. Market is really, really bullish. Let's take our trend lines, right there, right? So price can come all the way up to down here and then continue. That's what price can do. It can come all the way up to down here and then what? Continue. So let's drop to the smaller time frames and see what exactly we got going on, right? What do we got going on? We're going to see that this happened, right? It broke out, it retested. This happened, right? Price pulled out, right? Came to this zone right here, pulled back down, retested this trend line. So let's see, right? Let's see what price actually wants to do. So I think we're gonna let go of these now. We're gonna let go of these, and we're gonna try and see if price will respect this, because you can see that this was a bullish market, right? It was bullish. So let's see what price wants to do during the week, right? Let me just drop to my lower time frames and see if we can see something deeper, right? Let's get our Fibonacci retracement and say, okay, cool. Price may pull up to this 61 zone right here, may pull up to this 61 zone and continue, right? It may pull up to that 61 zone right here and possibly continue. We're just gonna wait and see. You don't just want to trade because you're trading, right? You want to trade based on confluence. You want to trade based on confluence, right? US 30, I see that you're somewhere right here. You might want to come all the way down here, US 30. right? US 30 might want to come all the way down there. Let's move to the lower time frames and see what exactly we got going on. You can see that price is now at the trend line. So are you going to buy immediately? No. What are you going to do? Wait, right? Wait. Wait for it to give you a pure indication that I am going up, right? So this is what we got. This is what we got right here, right there. So how are we going to trade this? How are we going to trade this? A really conservative trade would be to wait for this thing to break out right here. A really conservative trade would be to wait for this thing to break out here, retest, and tell you that, sir, I am going, right? It will be to tell you that sir, I am going. But if you look at this zone right here, you're gonna be able to see that price reacted from that zone a lot, right? A lot. So now that we are in this, I know, I keep telling you, I know that when Monday comes, right? When Monday comes, there is going to be a trader who will take this trade from right here to up here. Trust me, there is a trader who's going to trade like this, and they're going to get it. And I'm going to say, I want to be in there. But because of my capital, I want to play this smart, right? So this can happen, right? This can happen, and there's a trader that might just pull this off. So we're going to see how it plays out. We're moving, right? US 500. US 500. Let's go to the weekly. Let's see what the weekly is saying. Let's see what the weekly is saying. Weekly is telling me that we're between these zones right here. And between these zones right here, I don't think a trend line would be useful to us. Maybe it will. Maybe we don't cut wicks around here. We don't cut wicks, but taking the trend line from here to here, we can see that it clearly broke out. So we're not going to do that. We are not going to do that, right? So what are you telling us? What are you telling us? We can see that it came back to this zone right here. We can see that price more or less came back to this zone, came to retest this zone right here. So what are you seeing? What are you seeing? Can you tell me? What are you seeing? I saw something like this. Okay, let's leave it like that. I saw something like this. That price faked out, pulled back in, right? And probably wants to do what? Probably wants to continue to wear up here, all the way up here. So how are we gonna catch this trade this week? Let us wait, right? Let us wait. Let us wait for price to tell us, possibly breaking out, retesting, possibly testing this support here and giving us a candlestick pattern to say that now we're going up. Because all of this was to come and collect stop losses all around here, right? So some crazy moves. I'm glad I wasn't here. I'm glad I wasn't here, right? And then a more conservative trade again would be to get the break of this, a retest, and then tell you, bye, I am out of here. Let's go to the dollar index. Dollar index. Whoa. Look at this move, guys. Look at this move. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks, this thing has been pushing up like this. This is madness, man. Madness. This is crazy. This is crazy. Let's go down to the weekly. Let's see dollar index, what you want to tell us. Let's put you up there, dollar index. You see, it was somewhere here, it failed at this zone and pulled right up to this zone. So we are at a critical zone. So what are we gonna do? Wait. We're just gonna wait. You either give us price action. We want to see we want to see from here lower highs and lower lows forming, right? Price action. As we can see, this for me would look like a head and shoulder. That price would, this is the left shoulder, the right shoulder to form and then go. But because we are still in a bullish momentum, we are going to wait until this thing gives us complete confirmation that we're selling. Because right now, price can break through and just continue. Price can break through, right? Price can break through and continue all the way to somewhere up here. You see, we don't know. So for the dollar index, we are waiting to see what it can help us do. But this is how we can try and maybe capitalize on some entries on the dollar index. Right. So this is possibly how we can catch dollar index. Let me just help someone out. I'm not gonna be in dollar index for a while. I'm not going to be in dollar index, right? So we maybe want to come and see a breakout pullback to someone inside here. Then your first take profit will be here maybe for those sells, right? So that's what we're gonna want to see, right? So let's move to USDJPY. Right, USDJPY. Let's pull up to the higher time frames. Wow, USDJPY has been bullish. USDJPY has been mad bullish, right? So we're targeting this place right here. It just finished breaking from this place right here. So let's move to the lower time frames, and you can see higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, and higher lows being formed, right? So cool. We can actually cap. This is one pair that we can be looking to trade this week, right? We want to take this trade and hold it. I'm not much of a holder. I won't lie. I am not much of a holder. I don't like holding, right? So I mean, we do see that there is this zone right here that can become a problem to us, a very big problem. Price may just react to this zone and then continue to the downside, right? So let's see what exactly what we can see, right? So this is what we can see. I know someone might have drawn a trend line from there to there to say that we broke out. Cool, that's you, but that's not me, right? So what are we going to see? I mean, look at all of this, trying to catch this move. Lord help us actually catch this move. We want to see something like that. If it does that to us this week, fam, we're gonna be in it. We're gonna be in it, no doubt about that. We're gonna be in this move, no doubt. Let's see the lower time frames, right? The lower time frames, what they got for us, what they got for us, right? Probably pull back, give us something to tell us something, right? I love the fact that I can draw a trend line from here all the way up to here. So price may never even come back to this trend line. That is the thing about this. Price may actually never. I mean, this trend line is steep on its own. Price may never even want to react off this trend line, right? But let's wait and see. We don't own the charts. Let's wait and see what price wants to do for us. GBP USD. What you want to do for us, GBP USD, right? It reacted right off this zone and bang, it's going down. I think I was in GU, but guys, you gotta control your emotions. We're selling, right? In GU, we're going all the way down. You can see that we broke this trend line, so we're going all the way down with GU, right? We're going all the way down, so we don't want that trend line. We want to see what price is currently doing. We want to see what price is currently doing, fam. Because you broke out, right? Because you broke out, I know you might not want to use this level as a fib level, but I mean, I'm sure you can. I'm sure you can, to hit that 71 zone right here and say that I am giving continuations to the upside. Price can literally do that. So let's get this trend lines, and if you can see what I'm seeing, you can see that this is a clean and clear chart pattern right here. This is a clear chart pattern, right? I don't know, this is what, a wedge, something like a wedge. Yeah. I don't know, but go and look for your chart pattern. Go and search up your chart patterns. Fine, look at this, look at this beauty right here. This is a clean and clear chart pattern, right? This is a clean and clear chart pattern. This is well consolidation. After that consolidation, bang, price goes to the downside. I think I had this trade. Where was it? Somewhere here. In my previous videos, I do show you that I was in the trade somewhere here and it pulled up. So the moment it pulled up to here, I dropped down to the 1 hour time frame, and this thing was mad. It came all the way down here. This is the first trade I had. This was the first trade I had like this. Price pulled back. I wanted to enter, but I was like, yeah, it might not work. And bang, price is just continuing to the downside, right? Price is continuing to the downside. So let's see. Let's see what we can do with this thing this week, right? So if this guy gives us a good, what, we are in the 1 hour now, 4 hour. If this guy can give us a good chart pattern, right? If this guy can give me a very good chart pattern, very good, very good, like right here, if you can just give me one chart candlestick pattern that I am looking for, I'm gonna be in it. I am gonna be in it. I'm gonna, trust me, I'm gonna be in it. But if it pulls back up to here, it might want to do that. So that's what we got for GU. I know you probably have something more fancier than I would, but I told you this is a community. I'm trying to build a community, right? I'm trying to build a community because I know how frustrating, especially as a Christian, it is to be in this trading industry and you're seeing everybody is doing the things and you ain't doing it because you're struggling, and you go on people's channels and everyone is swearing or doing some wrong thing that is just absurd, man. It's absurd. So let us drop down to the daily, making money on a daily, because of Jesus. Who? Jesus Christ, who give us the way. You know, the apostles did the same thing. They were on sea the whole night. Jesus came, say, cast your net, I think it's to the right side, and bang, they caught so much fish. We can see higher highs and higher lows forming, right? Higher highs and higher lows forming. It's forming, guys. It's forming. There's no way you can tell me that these things are not forming. Hey, they are forming. They are forming, right? Let's take our fib all the way to down there. We want to see it maybe reach this 50% zone right here, and we're gonna look for sells, right? We're gonna try and see if we can collect themselves. Let's see on the daily how we looking. Yeah, I'm not convinced that we're going to start doing what. I'm not convinced that we're gonna start buying this pair. I'm really not convinced, but who am I, right? Price can come all the way to the trend line. Let me just move this trend line. This looks so bad, really bad. It's not even touching anything, right? You can pull up to this trend line and then say bye Gakine, I'm out of here. So let's move it to up there, right? Cool. So we can actually see that this is good. So price can pull up to here and continue down. It can really do this. So we're just waiting for confluence. If whatever pair give a confluence, I think I'm looking for more for Euro USD JPY. USD JPY. I was in Euro USD as well, and because of fear, I think it's fear and a lot of stress. Like, yeah, I'm not doing this. I'm out of this trade. But I knew for a fact this thing would sell. I knew for a fact. I knew for a fact. I'm gonna show you where I was in on this trade. I'm gonna show you where I was in on this trade. I was in on this trade. So let's see what happens when it comes to this trend line. That's all we're saying. That's all I got for you. Like, being as simplistic as I can, this is all I got for you on USD JPY. If it doesn't do anything from here, then I'm not gonna be I'm not gonna be there. Let's drop to the 4 hour. We can see that this was a mad bull bearish move. Madness, man's mad. And if it comes to this trend line, what is confluence at this trend line, right? We can see a support right here. We can see a trend line. All you need right here is a candlestick pattern. And those are three confirmations that will tell you, bro, you're good. I want to see if I can find out where I was in this pair. Uh, Let me see. I think I was somewhere in here. And look at it go down. I can't really remember. I can't really remember. But I think I was somewhere around here. But that's what we got for our weekly analysis. I hope y'all enjoyed. I know there might be a mistake. Y'all might have seen something, so please do. Let's share information on NAS. NAS, I think I saw someone do something like this. Where's that NAS? Is that Nasdaq? I just thought somebody would want to say, maybe, you know what I'm saying, head and shoulders come here and then go down. Somebody might want to say that, and that's all good. We're just waiting. We're waiting. That's the thing. We're waiting. So whatever price does, that's what we're gonna do, right? Y'all, I want you to have a blessed day.